Hello, my name is Dr. Patrick Young, and I'm an associate professor here at the Milwaukee School of Engineering, and I'm a Coleman Fellow. Here at MSOE, we have a required course called Contemporary Issues in the Humanities, and it's different than a traditional humanities survey that most institutions have. Most traditional humanities surveys start with the ancient Greeks and look at their art and literature. They move on to the Romans, then the Middle Ages, and the Renaissance. What we do instead is we look at the humanities thematically, and we look at the broad themes that have emerged in the humanities throughout time. Things like, what is happiness? What are the archetypal characteristics that make a hero? I thought the course would lend itself very well to a unit that looked at how is the entrepreneur represented, how is the entrepreneur portrayed in the humanities. So we're going to start first by looking at real-life entrepreneurs and developing an archetype of characteristics that represent real-life entrepreneurs. We're going to use that as a lens to look at fictional entrepreneurs. And we'll look at works of literature, we'll look at movies, etc. And we'll see how fictional entrepreneurs are portrayed. And I think this is a really good way to introduce students to entrepreneurs and entrepreneurship. Some of the works that I selected include Horatio Alger's Ragged Dick, the short story Obvious Atoms by Robert Undergraph, and the short story Anthem by Ayn Rand. So I think this will be a great way to introduce students to entrepreneurs and entrepreneurship. It was difficult coming up with some of these sources because this is going to be one of the first attempts at looking at the entrepreneur in the humanities. And I hope someday I can present a paper on this, introduce my colleagues to this idea, and I'm very excited about having my students look at the entrepreneur in the humanities. Thank you.